Well, the Prime Minister has commended the paramedics who attended to Mr. Heng after he collapsed during a cabinet meeting on Thursday. In a letter to thank the SCDF team, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong says they were highly professional and did an excellent job. He also gave a detailed description of what happened. An emergency call was made immediately after Mr. Heng collapsed at 5:34 p.m. The SCDF team arrived within 7 minutes. They were from Tanglin Police Division, which is understood to have been at a standby location as Cairnhill Fire Post is being renovated. When the paramedics arrived, the Minister of State, Dr. Janelle was already resuscitating Mr. Heng. The SCDF team supported him and monitored Mr. Heng's vital signs. Mr. Lee says one of the officers observed that Dr. Janelle was deviating from paramedic SOP and asked if he was bagging the patient too fast. Dr. Janelle explained that he was hyperventilating Mr. Heng to relieve pressure on the brain and reduce swelling. The officer was satisfied with the explanation and continued to help Dr. Janelle by securing Mr. Heng's airway and assisting him in inserting a laryngeal mask. Now, the team then moved Mr. Heng to the ambulance and Dr. Janelle accompanied them to the hospital. PM Lee says he and his colleagues observed that the SCDF team kept their cool and were in control throughout the incident. He said a resuscitation is never easy and the active involvement of a clinician already on the scene can make it even more difficult. Mr. Lee says the officers were unfazed by their surroundings and the presence of ministers, asserting themselves where necessary and playing an important role in stabilizing Mr. Heng. Well, President Tan Keng Yam and his wife Mary have visited Mr. Heng in hospital. They also spoke to his wife and children. In a Facebook post, Dr. Tan says they're relieved that Mr. Heng is in stable condition and being well cared for.